Good morning, everybody. I think we'll make a start. Can I warmly welcome you, in more senses than one, to European Internet Foundation breakfast meeting. And I know that many of you were also here last night, where we had a really interesting debate on the economics of the Internet, which feeds very strongly into our sort of specialist topics. Those that haven't been to our breakfast before know that we have a quite a sort of wide-ranging dinner debates on a Tuesday night, and then on Wednesday we tend to focus on some more very specific topics, which we're going to do this morning on online payments and e-signatures. I'm very pleased to welcome to my diligent and hard-working colleagues who are also joining us for breakfast. That's not true about all members of the European Parliament, some of whom are very allergic to breakfast meetings. On the other hand, those of us feel breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so we might as well breakfast with friends rather than on our own. So Bill Newton-Dunn is here, and Sari Asaya is here as well, so you're warmly welcome. I don't see any other colleagues here yet. Some may come, but also there are many members of EIF here. I think there's an interesting... we had a very lively debate last night about some of the issues that are holding back the development and the economic potential of the digital single market. And also what potential is there, and particularly were some of the Boston Consulting Group studies showing the very wide discrepancies in the size of the internet economy and the level of online activity within the European Union, and with the sort of top performers with a number of countries, and you can actually find that on their website. And I expect I'm looking, Maria Rosa probably will put the slides on our website as well for you to see. But one of the points that we talked about was about the key enablers for the digital single market. And one of the things that came up was the whole issue about facilitating online payments, making online payment facilities available more widely at an affordable price for small enterprises. And also, the counterpart to that is raising the level of consumer confidence in trust in making online payments. And if you look at the market research data, and as the chairman of the Internal Market Committee in this Parliament, it's something that we've been working on now for the whole of my time as chairman, which is over 4 years now. I mean, just into my last year as chairman of the committee, that consumers are still worried about making online payments because they're worried about payment security. And when we had the Digital Agenda Assembly in Dublin, which I was at, I see Megan Richards is here from the Commission, together with Philip Pillay as well, who's been to my committee on a number of occasions, we had a number of small businesses in from Ireland, and a number of whom were talking about the next step in their online activity was to get onto online payments and the investment they need to make. And indeed the Irish government, I think, has got a very imaginative voucher scheme to help small businesses pay for making that step to establish themselves as true online traders, because surely the key thing about an online trader is you can accept money. That's what trading is all about. So anyway, that's the background. So I'm really pleased that we have 3 experts to share some ideas with us this morning, and then to open a discussion about that, particularly because live in the Parliament at the moment we have the Commission's proposal about e-signatures, and Philip Pillay, who is Deputy Head of Retail Financial Services and Consumer Policy, has already been to my committee and has been following that as well. And similarly, we have also we've had a green paper on online payments also, and I think there's also going to be some activity in that area which he will tell us about. But we also wanted to talk to the industries who would be directly involved in that. I'm very pleased that we have persuaded across the threshold of the Parliament someone from Gemalto. I don't know how many of you know Gemalto. I didn't until somebody came to see me a few months ago. But this is the world's largest provider of online payments, of smart cards and security services. We've been doing work with them in the United Kingdom, wearing my other hat with the Digital Policy Alliance in the United Kingdom, which is working in partnership with the European Internet Foundation. And the Digital Policy Alliance, which has working groups from industry in the United Kingdom, has published 2 papers, one on online payments and one on e-signatures and authentication. And I think both of those you can get from the website. I'm not sure whether it's linked through to ours, but there are 2 detailed reports from there if anybody wants to follow that up. So I'm delighted that Lorenzo Gaston, who's been deeply involved in that and is convener of the Innovative Payments Task Force, the card stakeholders group on the Single European Payment Area about card specification for online payments. So we're very pleased to see him here. I'm trying to persuade Gemalto to join the European Internet Foundation, so I hope you'll give him a special welcome. Then we have Marta Jenko, who is the Regulatory Policy Director for GSMA, because, as you know, the mobile payments are clearly going to be a very important growth area, and we've already had some discussions about contactless payment systems and other aspects as well. So she'll tell us about mobile technology programs and other things that GSMA is interested in the payments area. And then Philippe Pellet, who I linked elegantly into our discussion earlier on, as someone who's very much involved in that work, and has also contributed to some excellent work by DG Markt on the security and confidence. Was it trust and confidence in the digital single market, which was actually published more than 2 years ago, but is still one of the definitive papers on this topic, if any of you haven't read it. So that's the lineup. I'm going to then let the speakers come up and speak to us. I don't need to introduce them in between. You've got their CVs, so I'm going to invite Lorenzo Gaston to start.